Hi guys, it's me with a video. I was planning to do a video like a couple hours ago about the old paperwork I found in my dad's drawer, my dad's cupboard in his room, as well as the boxes downstairs. But sadly the footage got corrupted. The footage on my phone got corrupted. I found like a new wolf mask in that box. I might post a photo of it later, but it's actually a very good one. Oh, wrong. Is it the wrong one? Yeah, this is the wrong one. The wrong road. I'm back with a Minecraft road part like 3 or something. I'm gonna have trouble finding the road. I'm just switching through roads to try and find something. Yeah. We're back. We're back. And I'm back. So yeah. Besides for my footage getting corrupted, my day was pretty good. And as you all thought, I need to check something. I need to check my post that I posted like I think it was last week. I'm going to check what had the most views. What had the most views? I think it was Bert. If you don't know, last weekend I think I made a post on my YouTube channel saying what wood I should make my house out of. And I think most of you said birch. I don't know, so we'll get it when it loads up. There you go. It might be a little bit slow. I think I pressed it too many times. Either the internet's gone, it's going to crash, or so we're going to go onto YouTube, go onto my account and see what word got the most votes. I don't know how to build a good house. I'm going to try my best. Oh yeah. No, I'm watching on my TV right now, but it's muted. They will check on the posts. Yeah, no one liked that. I don't know why anyone would. Oh, here it is. No one voted Acacia. That's funny. So Birchwood wins. Birch wins. So let's get the birch. in a deleted video, in a video I recorded but didn't post, I tried copyright-free music, but they were just rubbish parts of songs. They were literally like rubbish parts of good songs. So I just played Lost Sky the entire rest of the deleted recording. I think my internet cut out when I was recording and I had to leave and I completely forgot about it, but I'm not posting it now. So I was basically checking if Lost Sky, I don't know who made it, but it's a good song, whether it was copyrighted or not. I want to play Nuke and Audible's song, Built the Wall. If you're a hardcore fan, you probably know Nuke and Audible. I like how no one have voted for Acacia. How many of you guys voted for Birch? Why am I down here? I think I was just obsessed to jump down that. I'm not going to say the hole, because I don't think where to build it. Not in the middle of the lava pool, I know that for a fact. I might need to flatten out some land. I put more decoration in before survival. Survivor, that's my dad. That's my dad Ophilza. I like that one Tommy in it video. I like that one Tommy in it video where he was like, when Rilbel was an Ender Dragon, and Tommy in it was just in the chaos, as I was Crackety just saying he will fuck the dragon's wife. And like Phil's is just like Phil's is the speedrunning music. He just went. He just fleed. He fled and just started beating the game by himself. I love that moment. I love that episode. I like the Tommy in it meets Dream Sister video. I love that one. As well as Turbo's sister. Is it me or does the talk look like it was corrupted? It looked like it was corrupted because of the black stripes. I think I need to stop. Water glitch. This is pretty common around farms if you're a beginner player. Be ready to see a lot of water glitches in your time. Ready for that? Get out of the bed, I need to sleep. That's just move out. Way, villager. Or you were silent. A speedrunner would be beating the Ender Dragon right now, but this is just a chill stream. This is a chill. I'm just chilling with whoever's watching this. If I knew how to go live on YouTube on my PC, I would. Because I would like to see the chat, what people say, if people are actually watching these videos. Because my videos get a minimum of like 6 likes, and that's mostly what my videos get. That's mostly what they get. I'm gonna finish cutting that tree because it's just gonna bother people if I don't. The people who hate when just. I don't know how to put a poll up to say where do I build my goddamn house. I'm thinking if we tear down the farm and one house, in Minecraft when I would be like saving the villagers, cause you know. I'm not like that. When I was little, three of my favorite YouTubers were SS Sniper Wolf. Before I knew about the controversy, before I knew about the rumors that were spreading around, that was around her at that time, I believe. Mariah Elizabeth. You might not know about her. She has like 100 subscribers now. I'm one of her old viewers. I used to want to send her something because she did unboxing videos when she unboxed deliveries from viewers. Man, I loved her when I was little. And Aphmau. I wanted the mods she got because there's like cool wolf mods I really wanted. By the way, Wolf Song. Wolf Song is not actually a song, but I feel like I am related to this person a lot. Because like in a fact video about Wolf Song, if you don't know Wolf Song, I won't say it's good quality, but it's like a short film about wolves. And like I don't know the name of the wolf, the Lelo wolf. There was this Lelo wolf, and she basically like she had a gem. I think she was called Lyra. I don't know. But she basically was protecting a greeny Lelo gem, and this gem had like magic powers. Apparently the creator had it in her head for like years before she made it into a movie. We don't know. I'm all about imaginary characters, and my OCs aren't just OCs. They are imaginary characters I thought of for years. They are imaginary characters I had for years. I guess because I never had a sleepover before. I never did. I never stayed at a friend's house when I was little. Because I didn't get to go out much when I was little. So I just stuck to making imaginary movies. I made an imaginary movie called the Minecraft movie. And it was basically about my old Be a Mob world. Yeah, that stopped working back in like 2020 or 2022. That was like years ago, and it's still not working. It says it's corrupted or something, but I hope not. I hope it's not corrupted. And like my first movie ever was something called Elemental Wolves, and it was inspired by like a video game I had on my tablet. It was like pretty predictable wolf names like Golden, Darkness, and all of that. And basically, Darkness had like this abusive dad. After his pack betrayed him, he went off to beat the wolf on his own. He literally like went out into the mist and tried to do it by himself. But he got like outnumbered, and the rest of his pack turned out to save him. There's similar games towards this. It's like a wolf POV game. There are tons of games like this. There's a horse one, a tiger one, a lion one, and all of those games, all of the characters I had on them, yeah, they would go out and save him in the end. I made a movie called The Reboot in my head for Warcraft. We don't know, when my tablet broke down, basically I had to restart Warcraft from scratch, and I made a movie in my head called The Reboot, and it basically resulted in everyone gaining back their memories and fighting Scar, I believe his name was. He's inspired by the 3 boss level in Warcraft. The wolves, the sheep, as well as the lions. And like I had this line called Finnificent. If you see my Warcraft videos, she's the white lion. the white lion that looks like royalty. He used to have the scorpion dragon skin, and he would use the power to defeat Scar with. I was quite an imaginary kid with a big imagination, and I still am now. I think it was the third movie I made I named a movie in my head The Crazy Pet, because it basically had stuff that happened in real life. Like, if one of my pets died, I would make a plot point in the movie, how they would die, when will they die in the movie. I written down movie 1 and movie 2, like they all have different parts, different morals, and basically stuff like that. The plot point of the first movie was like everyone was meeting each other, and they were all kind of mad at each other until they got to know each other better, so they started to get along. The second movie was about like elemental powers. Like, I was a big fan of the Lion Guard when I made this movie, so they would have powers like the roar, the howl, the whatever name a bird has, whatever sound that bird makes. And like Bala in the movie, when she had to be put to sleep, the thing was, in the fourth movie, the free movie, there's a villain in the series named Scarface. Scarface is like an angry tiger that tried to kill my pets, and after they gained their powers in movie 2, they used them to defeat him, not permanently. In movie 3, in movie 4, the first one to die was Bala. Characters like Holly and Joey that died before I made the movie, they stayed ghosts. They didn't really have a reason why they died in the movie. I didn't make a reason why they died. They are just they are often shown as angels. They are often shown as angels or ghosts with rings to represent that they're an angel. That's basically how I betrayed them. In my movie, when a tiger, a lioness, the tiger had henchmen or hench lions. So when one of the lions tried to kill Poppy because she was old, she didn't hear the lion coming, but Bala did. Bala jumped at the lioness, and they both rolled down a hill. After a fight ensued, the lioness died, but also along with Bala, and she became a ghost after watching Poppy plead for her to come back. And the next step was Snowy. When they were lost in a dense forest in movie 4, Snowy offered, he or she, I can't remember, he offered to fly above the trees and try to find a way out of the forest. Everyone agreed, including Ghost, Joey. After some time, when Snowy didn't return, Joey said, I'm gonna go and look for her. I'm gonna go and look for him. The other said, okay, be careful. And Joey found Snowy's ghost as well as his dead body. And then he says something along the lines of, I got whacked out of the sky by a lion. Then they went back. then they bump into a town named the Lost Dogs. I used to play a lot of Animal Shelter. Animal Shelter is kind of like an animal help game where people would treat animals. The thing was, sometimes when animals got sick, you needed to really know what to do, because animals died if you didn't. It's dark for a kids game, I know, but if you got something wrong, they would die. They would literally die. And the first dog I lost on that game was Coco. I think he came down with an illness I wasn't able to cure. I get very emotional, even if it's just animals dying on screen. I get very emotional, even if it's just digital animals. So they meet the ghost of Coco, and Coco helps them. Coco helps them mainly find a way around the city. Then they meet Sky, my nan's dog I have now, the golden one apparently, the one with the golden fur. Yeah, her. I mainly based her design off Sky from the Paw Patrols. She basically zoomed in the same gear as Sky has in the Paw Patrol, and she basically met Valor and all of that, and in the series, in the fourth movie, there was also a character named Bruno. Betty didn't like Bruno, and Bruno didn't like any of our main cast. Halfway through the movie, she explains that she was abused and was outsided from her family, as well as from her owners. After that, they kind of say sorry, then make up and hug and just go on their way. Bruno is portrayed as a brownish cat wearing a black robe with green eyes, heavily inspired by the Encanto character Bruno. He was my favourite because he was mysterious. And yeah, I also made a movie called The Red Fox. It was heavily inspired by a Worldcraft creepypasta. It basically resulted in our main cast of Worldcraft characters fighting an evil spirit. I don't remember what her name was, but she was my favourite creepypasta character at the time in Worldcraft. There was a cutout scene, but I didn't add in the imaginary movie, and it was because it was taken too much. I made the excuse that it was too much. It was too long, so it used up too much time. But basically, it resulted in Beneficent getting mad. If you don't know in Worldcraft, there's lots of different dens, and one of them is the ice den that has Easter eggs towards and stuff like the Ice Age. In my movie, it represents all of the fox's powers and elemental powers and weaknesses. So after the Red Fox tells Beneficent her plan, Beneficent got mad and tried to fight, but she got outnumbered and outpowered. There is two outsider lionesses in the lion family named Hacker. When I created Hacker, I was a big fan of Psycho Girl, so he's inspired by by Hacker in Psycho Girl, the person who was always trying to kill her. He tried to with the creepy smile. Yeah, my favourite song was Rage On. My favourite song was Rage On. I loved that song, Psycho Girl. So yeah. So when Hacker and Wild, a wild cat that Beneficent hated, they basically made a deal saying, if what we're saying is not true, you can kill us, or you can exile us and do whatever you want with us. That's basically what they agreed to do. They were able to get there in time, in time before Red Fox could kill Beneficent, and like I made a movie inspired by the Dream SMP, and it was originally called the Dream SMP Poison Prison Movie. I had characters like AUs of the Dream SMP. It would be the same characters, the same type of characters, but they would have had like plot twists and they were from different dimensions. There was a character I really liked called Wind Filzer, and his backstory was basically he was a red version of the Minecraft YouTuber Filzer. He could control the wind, he's manipulative to the wind, like Julia from Bongo Stray Dogs. And like you wouldn't see him, but he would make his presence known by basically just like manipulating the wind to show you he's there. He's like, hey, I'm here, I'm gonna make the wind move so you can see I'm here. He would basically do that. I should probably do another video where I show like stories. If you don't know, Ryan, my OC character, he was the first character I made in the Dream SMP, my Dream SMP movie. But I changed the name to Poison Prison and removed the Dream SMP title from it. But like, Ryan had a bigger backstory than what it's shown in my videos. I removed half of the backstory to not get copyrighted. So I removed half of it, but I really want to keep some of the Dream SMP or the Dream SMP inspired characters I got inspired from. They would almost have the same backstory as the originals, but they would be from a different dimension. I would make dimensions like the opposite dimension where Tommy and it was the evil person instead of Dream. Or like the dead dimension where all of them have a plotted death. Yeah. So there's all my imaginary movies. When I'm animating the Poison Prison movie in my head, I am always animating that. I am animating that when I'm asleep in my head. And like I am so tired, like I can barely keep my eyes open. And that's the reason why. People can't say, oh, you look happy or you don't look tired at all. You have no idea how much time and how much energy it takes to animate those movies in my head. And I'm working on 2 separate movies right now. I'm thinking of Poison Prison right now. I'm animating them. I sometimes put my headphones in. I put my headphones in sometimes, and basically just I just jump around, and when I'm jumping around, I'm actually animating it in my head. Like I never told this to anyone, but like when I was little, I made a imaginary audience up. Normally around my mum's, I talk to my wall. Like, I literally get everything ready with music in the background. And I literally talk to the wall like someone's there, telling them about my imaginary characters, and I have did this since I was like little. I used to have a knockoff series called YouTuber Dragons. And like it was inspired by Dragon City. Sometimes in Dragon City, I don't think they do it anymore, but they used to do stuff like make dragons inspired by YouTubers. Like they would have YouTuber designs and abilities. And I would like do that downstairs down my mum's house. And I would like say what powers they would have, what would they look like. I would have stuff like that, and like, well, thinking back, I sound delusional, but I like it. It's what makes me happy. I like doing it. I don't think I can ever separate from my imaginary audience. if you don't know, I do believe in ghosts. I believe that ghosts, souls and stuff like that are actually real, and that like there's enough evidence to prove that they're real. But I feel like don't blame me for this, I don't call me delusional. Like, I am never properly awake, and I want to animate all of my movies. I thought I could do the impossible when I was little, and that didn't help, because I thought I could do the impossible, I made more movies and completely overrun my head with imaginary characters I wanted to animate. That was before I knew how hard animation was. You need to draw stuff. So when I was 13 or 12, I'm 14 now. So I was thinking, why animate them when I can draw stories of them? The stories still portrayed what they are. So I ended up like writing stories, and I wanted to become a big writer. The books, like, I'm not going to show you here, but like, I have a favorite. So I'm gonna show you my favorite singers. I'm going to like quit out of this, save and quit this world. We have made a house. We have not done the roof, but when I was obsessed with the Doom SMP, I loved songs like hold on, I'm thinking I had like favorite songs like what is a song that she wrote? I'm just gonna put this. When I was like little, I used to watch. When I was obsessed with the Dream SMP, I used to watch songs from the Dream SMP. I loved this YouTuber's music. She's extremely good, and like, I think my favorite song was "Why." This one, but I'm not gonna play it because it might be copyrighted. I loved her music. I used to like jam to it. I can't believe that's been 1 year now. I looked at that. Fun fact, I might have lied, but like, on this video, I'm gonna show you. This was made 1 year ago, and I think it was the summer holiday, but I don't really know. And like, there is this one time before I got the paws, the tail, the mask of the Farron. I used to there was this one moment when I would jump around in my yard pretending to be it, and I scraped my hand while listening to Farron songs. So yeah, great. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you will have the rest of your day or night. But yeah, thank you for everyone for watching. But yeah, this is the Magical Wolves out.